Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dan on Sports. Well, it continues to happen. I know the naysayers are out there saying, no way, they're going to build that stadium in Las Vegas for the Athletics. What a mistake Major League Baseball has made. They're not going to get that stadium. It's happening. They're pushing dirt. They're preparing the land. They've gotten the permit. I did a recent broadcast about that. But the Athletics are continuing to expand their footprint in Las Vegas. It's just that these other social media channels who are certainly upset because the Athletics picked up and left Oakland, they don't want you to know about it. But it's happening. They're clearing the land. In fact, there's a guy who's got a YouTube channel, I'll link to it in the notes, who's showing you the preparation of the land. But beyond that, now the Athletics have announced a television schedule as they continue to expand their Vegas footprint. As I mentioned before, the Athletics, and I mentioned this in a previous video, they're setting up an office, they're expanding the operation, trying to interact with the fan base. So this is all taking place, and it's only going to get even more expansive as the date gets closer to 2028. It's happening. In fact, last week, and Major League Baseball even announced it on MLB.com, the Athletics are going to be televising 15 of their games into Las Vegas on Fox 5. 15, that's right. They already had one. We'll get to that in just a moment. But 15 games will be televised, and this is going to be a simulcast of the Athletics station in Sacramento, NBC Sports California. That's the simulcast that they'll be carrying back to Vegas. The Athletics are also going to have a weekly show on Fox 5. And they'll be having analysis and behind the scenes. And there'll be some analysis this year because the Athletics, pretty good team. As of this recording, they have a winning record. I know they lost 2 out of 3 to the Yankees, but they didn't get swept. They have a winning record. They're in second place in the American League West. So there is a lot to chew on when it comes to athletics news. And Fox 5 in Las Vegas is going to be chewing on it with its weekly show. So that's going to take place. Now, the partnership between Fox 5 and the Athletics is an interesting one because Fox 5 wants to be that station when it comes to sports, and it already has a partnership with other Vegas teams. So the Athletics join the fold. This thing is serious. The first telecast was May 7th. The next telecast is May 22nd. The last one is sometime in August. But the bottom line is the Athletics are expanding their footprint in Las Vegas, regardless of what others want you to believe. And here, take a look. Take a look at the land being cleared, being prepared for the stadium. It's happening. I mean, there's stuff out there. The tariffs, is that going to increase the cost of the stadium? Will that stadium be built? And they got the big tariff situation. Well, seems to me that tariff situation, first of all, is no longer an issue. Second of all, there have always been issues with building ballparks, even after the T's have been crossed and the I's dotted. Look at the Los Angeles Dodgers. Everybody thought they picked up from Brooklyn, moved to Los Angeles, and it was smooth sailing. It was not. It was not smooth sailing. They had issues with the construction of Dodger Stadium. Don't believe it? All you have to do is go to Sabre.com. They have a whole history of the construction of Dodger Stadium and the issues that the Dodgers faced before they threw that first pitch at Dodger Stadium in 1962. So there's going to be bumps in the road. It's not going to be smooth sailing, but that does not mean they're not going to build the stadium. It does not mean the Athletics are not going to play in Las Vegas. The Athletics are expanding their footprint in Vegas. It's happening. You can believe what you want. These other people on their channels can be as negative as they want, but I'm telling you the positive. The Athletics are moving to Las Vegas. The stadium preparation is underway, and the team continues to expand its footprint in Vegas. Those are facts. That's going to do it for Dan on Sports. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing.